Hello, everybody. We are doing the thing. We're ghosting the trick. We're ghosting the trick. I have with me, as I am now legally 21, I'm now allowed to talk about my drinking escapades. I have a combination of a Buzzballs Chillers Berry Cherry Limeade and a regular old lemonade because, to me, honestly, Buzzballs, they just don't taste good. So I have to mix them with one of their, like, actual flavors, which is lemonade. So I combined that with some more lemonade, and now it's tolerable to me. Hey, Jack. It's got this cool, like, radiated green color. Ooh, I could still taste it. That's okay, because I have some watermelon sour straws here. Mmm. What a palate cleanser. Okay. We are off to, do a book break, apparently, because I see Liv is here. I'm waiting. I'm not gonna start yet. Ugh. Still taste it. Needs more lemonade. Yeah. The moment I start, I'm gonna disable the book break if Liv doesn't do it right now. Because if I start and I get the book break redeemed, no. There we go. That's better. Ooh. Yummy. Okay. Back to this. I gotta remember the voices. I forgot the voices. I forgot the voices. All I know is... Oh. Okay. Chapter 3. Let me turn the music off. Like the, game off. The music off, so we can read. Chapter 3. Eric. Eric was a striker for his high school soccer team. He wasn't the most skilled player, but his coach always made it a point to praise him for being fearless when going after headers, particularly off corners and direct kicks. Did I miss any chapters? Not really. There were no book breaks since last time. Most of the team's set pieces were designed to get Eric a free run at volleys into the box. In mid-September of his senior season, he knocked heads with a burly defensive back as they both went for the ball bending towards the far post. He doesn't remember the 40 minutes of gameplay preceding the collision. The collision itself he remembers as a snapshot. A still photo of the green grass, chalk lines, and our players frozen in athletic poses staged by some secret hand, and the blue sky decorated with bright, cartoonish white stars. Eric missed 2 weeks of practices and games after the concussion. He forced his way back into the field after he was ready with the hope that he would help the team earn a trip to the state tournament. They didn't make it. For the rest of the season, after each header, Eric had a high-pitched ringing in his ear that would fade over time like the volume was slowly turned down, but not all the way off. His ears are not ringing now. His headache isn't a sharp pain, and is instead an insistent pressure radiating out from the back of his skull, lodging against his forehead, throbbing in sync with his heartbeat. The sunlight pouring through the shattered glass doors as an assault under which he withers and cannot escape. Eric lowers his head and turns away from the light, despite how much it hurts to move his head in the slightest. Even squinting is painful as it feels. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Sorry, I got off work like an hour ago and I showered. I feel clean, but also my head still hurts from work, which is why I'm drinking, because that solves everything. That's really good. I love lemonade. The damned lights find its way through closed eyelids anyway, creating a blotchy red mapping of his torture. The woman in the white shirt is behind him, cleaning up the cut on the back of his bald head. She says, "Try not to move. Almost done." The light in the cabin mercifully dims as the late afternoon sun hides behind clouds, unable to walk out onto the back deck. Eric has no way of knowing how long the cloud relief will last. Waves of nausea rise and fall in his view of the cabin as a haze. as though he's looking through a dirty window. Eric is sitting in a kitchen chair. His legs are tied to the chair's wooden legs with white rope about a quarter-inch thick. His hands and arms are bound behind his back, and by the feel of it, they use the same rope or cord with the wrapping thickest around his wrists. He wiggles his fingers and attempts to flex and bend his wrist, but it all somehow increases the pressure in his head. Andrew is similarly restrained in a chair offset to Eric's right. Andrew's head is down, and his long hair obscures his face. His chest rises and falls evenly, straining against the loops of rope that affix his torso to the chair backing. Eric cannot remember if anyone struck or attacked Andrew, and he does not remember how they got to be anchored to the chairs. He remembers running from the door and falling and then seeing the ceiling from an impossible distance below. He doesn't know if Andrew has already begged and pleaded with the others to leave them alone, to let them go. He doesn't know if Andrew and the others have come to some sort of bargain or agreement. Did Andrew give in, surrender? Andrew hasn't surrendered to anyone or anything in his life, and it's a big part of why Eric loves him. He remembers jagged pieces of the whispered conversation they had by the barricaded basement stairs and laughing at hitting others with logs, and how Andrew was willing to stay behind in order to get Eric and Wen to the SUV. Eric wants to ask Andrew a question, but he's afraid to ask the wrong one. Wen is unrestrained, and she sits on the floor between Eric and Andrew, her legs crossed atop a pile of pillows, and blankets scavenged from one of the bedrooms. Three of them fill the area where the couch and one occupied this common room. The couch is now up against the far wall below the flat-screen TV. Redmond is the gargoyle of the couch, perched along forward, grunting and muttering to himself. He dabs his nose and swollen lips with a white kitchen towel, checking for blood. The woman in the black shirt is on the deck, readjusting the screen slider in its frame. It won't stand track, and she says, "God damn it," each time it falls out in an accent that is not of New England. So, yeah. Leonard is in the kitchen, sweeping broken glass into a metal dustpan. Nope, ad break. He dumps the debris into the garbage. The high-pitched frequency of grinding glass, breaking glass is so loud as a crumbling skyscraper, and the noise overstresses the hardware in Eric's head. Wen's favorite show, Steven Universe, is on the TV, playing a few feet above Redmond's head. The TV's volume was too much for Eric. He had asked multiple times that they turned it down, and Leonard did as was asked the first two times, but that since only pretended to turn down the volume. Picking up the remote and pointing at the TV, but no red volume bar then shows on the screen. The woman in the white shirt finishes taping a pad of folded paper towels to the back of Eric's head. She says, "I don't think you need stitches, but it's a pretty nasty cut back there." The scalp on the back of his head is numb. He wants to feel the dressings with his fingers, verify its physical existence, but cannot. Within the sunlight, still cowering behind clouds, the pressure in his head lowers out of the code red range. Eric looks down at Wen. He wants her to talk to him, to say anything. He says, "Hey, Wen, finally a match, you know." He twists his head and shows off the bandaging. "Like I belong with you guys now. This isn't unlike me, shaving. It's gonna be real now." He isn't explaining himself well. He means to say he'll now have a scar on his head just like Wen and Andrew have on theirs. Okay. There you go. I'm out to take a drink of the raw lemonade instead of the combination. I love lemonade. Okay. Now we're ghosting the trick. Get the music back. Okay. Okay. Oh, fuck. I was expecting ring. Babe. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight.
My apologies, sir. But I never thought you would run away.
Lynn is our angel, friend, she's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Oh, wait, sorry. Humana. I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. Humana. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. Now if Inspector CinnamonToastCrunch gets word of this, it's all over. I would love for friends to join so they can voice characters, because So a red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. She's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for some leads. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some strange taste of quad decor. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying some sort of research out here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. Ooh. What is this? A calculator? Very, very complex and confusing. And this one's called a thermometer? I wonder, what could this all mean? Oh my god. Some sort of government experiment too much over my head. Oh god, oh no! Butch, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped through here! She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool! Don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. Ah! I'm very sorry, sir. I had no idea. You'll never make detective at that rate. Yeah, I was dumb, sorry. Anyway, where's that pigeon man? Oh, him, sir. He went through the door behind me, sir. Oh, pigeon man, he went through the duct that I just showed you. He's very small. You fool. Don't you know that pigeon men can make themselves look slim through fashion? To this day, I don't know if my pigeon man weighs it. Oof. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. Fuck. You fool. Don't you know that doors can make themselves appear locked through fashion? I still don't know how my door locks. I'm losing my fucking mind. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir! You fool, don't you know that men can hide their age through fashion? Okay. How do I get anywhere? Oh, I know. Oof. Holy shit, sir! The stepladder moved! I could have swore I saw this thing just move. Don't tell me, could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it. The sexual tension. Ooh. That was an unexpected tangent. What the fuck? I'll never make detective at this rate if I can't even detect the feelings between the detective and me. What I need is some sort of achievement. Oh, I got jump scared.
One of my friends says hi. Have a great day.
Oh. There goes the friend. Giant ice thing. Oh boy, that is huge. I gotta turn that down in case other friend says hi. Oh, other friend says hi! Okay, you go in the corner. As you are muted. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What am I moving? What is that? Me? I don't... What is that? Oh, it's a little me. Jack, I want you to have this. It's a little me. A little version of me. I want you to have it. There you go. You have a little friend there. I want you to have it. The little me. There you go. I want you to have it. So, it's a little me. There you go. There you go. They give you a hug. If only I could find a helpful lead that might do the trick. Helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you right in the face. The detective is in love with you. Could you not sense the sexual tension? Oops. Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. But what of the already present tension between me and the detective? Oh boy. My bisexual officer friend right here. What to do? What to do? This is a very complicated matter. Should I abandon what's already there with the detective, or should I go off and try something new with Lynn? The subplot is terrifying. Oh boy. You there, are you reading Yowie on work duty? What have you got there? Is it Yowie? Oh, what? This is, wait a minute. Is that Yowie? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's Yowie! Yowie, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at Yowie and making a phone call. Give me that! With the Yowie. Holy shit. It's Reader XOC. That's crazy. This must be it. The telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I really am, sir. I would like to know. Oh! But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. I'd better check it out. Trick time. Hello, to who am I speaking, please? Yes, hello. This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Isn't that you, Detective McCow? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, Did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Nah. Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses something about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, she left her Yowie. I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Yes. That arched back, ayo. Like, why is he arching his back like that? Oh my god. Stop it. Why is he sitting? This is really good. This is this is really good. I'm going to go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but... What is it? That notebook, would you mind if I gave... No, never mind! Just stay on your toes. You're grounded from Yowie. It's mine now. Goodbye. I'm opening the door. Did you know that doors can hide how locked they are with the fashion? I might be losing my mind. Oh, hello.
It must be time to clean up this room. But will that close the matter? Her appearance here of all places and tonight of all time. I hardly think it a coincidence.
Are you going to kill yourself in the dark room of darkness? So I'm assuming I have to go to that other one. Hold on, let me. Trick time. Oof, my head hurts.
Yeah, what was the call about? I heard you say Lynn.
Why does he arch his back like this? What the fuck?
I don't really know.
I don't know. How'd you get here? I don't know.
I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world there's nothing going on is inside your head, brain.
Ah! You can't do that!
What is that supposed to mean? I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of question. Grr, watch me arch my back. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know. Yeah. According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late.
Might be holding in its hurt or something. They have been reading a lot. They have been reading a lot of yaoi. So let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, huh? What exactly is this place? Trick time!
God, I love me some yaoi. Ooh, oh boy, redirects cannon. Ooh, a polykill tag. Let's go.
Oh, I can't get there. Okay. Let me free! Let me free!
What's this? What? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head? It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. Ah! My heart and soul. Heart and soul. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Fuck, you got me there. Didn't think you'd take it in that direction. Oof. I'm a twink.
A twunk? Huh? No. What are you? I don't know.
So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9. Take prisoner C30 to the telephone room. Yes, you just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. Nah. That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rule's a rule. Ah, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. I've been reading her yaoi. Spicy stuff.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. Got it all memorized for you. You think Lynn is gonna write yaoi of us? I hope so. What? What? Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Oh shit! The phone. It's ringing.
Hello.
Lynn.
I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, detective. I can't do that tonight.
The phone is ringing. The phone will be right there. What's gonna work? Teamwork. Oh. You can't, but you always let me. You can't, but you always let me talk to him before.
Well, the telephone room is already reserved, that's why. Oh, sniffle. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? Why do you ask? You haven't sent me your latest draft of Yowie. I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you.
Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey, do you think you could keep this call between us? I'll send you more Yowie. Don't you wanna be shipped with that other detective that's in the same room?
Oh boy. Yay.
Even if only for okay, that's the best. Like right after I said that, like, don't you want to be shipped with the other officer? Even if only for tonight. Well, oh! Well, I gotta go. I'll call you. Oh, wait, that's the wrong voice. Oh my god, we have the same. Is that you? Long lost sibling of mine? I'm sorry. For this guy, I'm doing some shitty impression of what is his name? Twink guy from Hades Town.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'd better call the detective division.
Why does he arch his listen. I'm not reading into this, right? This motherfucker is gay. Holy shit. Bro stars in Yowie every Tuesday. Oh my god. Who does it? Who does this? Is he gay or European? That bitch gay! What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn.
What else can I do? It's my duty.
Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. He looks like he ships Gary and Red from Pokemon. Oh my god!
Yeah, they all... In my AU, they're like in their 20s and they meet back up in Kanto after traveling the world, and they have a Pokemon battle. And then I can't say the rest because it's too NSFW. Something messing with Pokeballs. Yep.
Fondling Pokeballs. They do actually in Alola. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Hello, Solar. I'm losing my mind.
Well, yes, but...
Tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn too? Dear Lynn.
Special case, huh? I'll write you in. The fuck you mean, Ireland?
You had a mind? That's your first mistake. Whoops. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Oh, we're good. I'm good. I'm playing Ghost Trick, and I'm giving everybody weird voices, and it's very funny, because Yowie is down here. But also, how are you, Solar? Also, I'm drinking alcohol. Yummy. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I better hurry. I'm glad you're doing good. Holy shit, she's dead! What the fuck? Oh, fuck. God damn it. You know, women these days can hide whether they're dead or not through fashion. To this day, I still don't know if my wife is dead or not. What the fuck? Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I have no use as a police. It should have been me. Dude, you ain't nowhere near her. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot my Lynn? Oh. Devastated. Hey, excuse me, mister. You're talking to me?
Ignore the Rube Goldberg behind me. That's for, the purposes of the, yaoi nature.
This room. There aren't any other exits beside this one, are there?
Do you see one?
And how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum.
Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watching you.
Yes, sir. Goodbye. The door closed on its own. What the fuck?
What a terrible turn of events.
So now a locked room murder, huh? Things never get dull for our redhead. Man, God just really hates redheads and, like, yellow coats? Raincoats? Man, God must really hate Tito. I know a certain the inspector who might dance around at the thought of that mystery. Ooh, ha, you're talking about me. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. You'll never believe... So I know what's going on. You'll never guess. You'll never guess. You'll never in a million years guess how this happened. So maybe you did. Maybe you can, because again, I did point out the Rube Goldberg machine. But, oh my god. No, this is my sex Rube Goldberg machine. It helps me pleasure. It's like, what the fuck? Even the Russian, especially the Russian dolls. We're so linked. I I died again. Whoa. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary. What a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a holy heck a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I got a distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time. I'm going to turn the AC up because it is a little hot and also refill my drink. Y'all have fun watching this. Just pay close attention to this death. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that time it wasn't right. Holy shit, a redhead! Oh, fuck! He hung up. He hung up? Oh no! He must be dead. Oh fuck! Oh shit, I overfilled it. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh god, no, no, no! Ah! My poor hardwood table! No! Fuck! Paper towel, save me! Fuck! The towels made it worse! Oh god, no! This is the end! Okay, we're dead. We're good. I saved it. Nom 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 nom. Very delicious. Oh, how it made it worse is because the paper towel thing tipped over and knocked into my glass. Tipping it over slightly is making more spill. Okay. That's the truth? What the fuck? So that's how the murder was mechanically murdered machine. I did not. When I came into the room, it was pitch dark. So I turned on the lights. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? What are you, like, what are you, Henry Emily with the fucking self-kill bot in the books? Because that's canonically how he dies in the books, by the way. Henry Emily makes a murder bot to stab himself because his daughter died or whatever. I'm not really sure exactly why, but it's still in the house. When Charlotte Emily goes to her aunt's house, they open the closet. Well, not him, like her boyfriend thingy thing type thing. Opens the closet, and in there is the murder bot, still dripping, like, with dried blood on it. Why is Charlotte's aunt and, you know, Henry's sister keeping the thing that killed him in her closet? What the fuck is wrong with her? Oh, this stream at King Candy. King Candy. The old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could have been the meaning behind this room? I don't know! Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. I'm Turbo. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Fuck. Yummy, yummy, yummy alcohol. Come here. Turbo Pastic! Okay. Oh, I can't reach anything. Oh, fuck. I can't reach anything. Oh, God.
How long has it been? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. I am the night. I am Birdman.
Oh, God. Gasp. Crunch. Dead. I know time is passing. Leave me alone. He hung up. Well, that's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyways. Indeed. His fate was changed. Fuck, I fucked up. Fuck! No! I'm sorry, Lynn. You're getting shot. Whoops. I think I fucked up. I think I was supposed to wait till... Yeah, no, I think I was supposed to wait. Sorry, lady, you're dead. You're gonna die now. Yep. How does it feel to get shot, like, 4 times in, like, one day? Well, lucky for you, you're about to learn how it does to feel 5. Because I'm gonna let you die again just for fun.
I'm Nightmare Freddy, and I'm in your head. I'm Nightmare Freddy, and I'm in your bed.
Yeah. Whoops. Would you ever fight IRL if you had the option? Cynthia with her team, Giovanni and his team, or 20-year-old player, Red and... Okay, Giovanni. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promise. It's all for my own benefit anyways. You'd never... Oh! Who would you never fight IRL? Okay, sorry. I okay, no, hold on. I misread it. Cynthia, honestly. No, wait, no, Cynthia, I want to... no. That means I... Fuck. Probably red. Probably red. I'm probably red. No, I'm not fucking with red. You know how many creepypastas are about that motherfucker? Way too many. Holy shit. If red has one bad day, we're all kind of fucked. I'm just gonna point that out now. I don't remember making any promises. Okay.
Fate averted. What could this room be all about? Can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were potty poppers, weren't there? Potty poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but they aren't despised. The party poppers. The gun going off. It seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of my puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. I'm not telling you anything! You look them up yourself if you're interested. Fuck that. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Yes. No. Sizzle? Sizzle, are you there? Lynn is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl whether you talk to yourself or not. I've given her the hornet voice, or my best interpretation of it. I'm trying my best, I promise. You are here. I know it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot inside a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Did I say anything? There, that tone of yours that makes me mad. What's up? Did you have something particular you wanted me to say? Maybe say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm going at it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking at it into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case. Some big mystery. I firmly believe it. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. Ice took Mini Slarmer. Oof. Hello, Ice.
Help! I'm being censored.
Get censored. And make y'all. Let me move y'all over to me.
Get off my eyes! Oh, also, new mute thing. Look at that.
Look at that. That's cool. Here you go, Jack. It's a miniature me. I want you to have it. There you go.
I'm looking after it. What?
No, only. What is this? What is this? What am I moving? What am I moving right now? Like, what is image 2? Oh, it's the Eldritch image. Okay. Everything that needs to be locked is locked. That's all that matters.
It's finished.
No, it's not.
Oh. Right back.
What is this? The fuck is that? It's another thigh counter. Why are there 2 thigh counters? Oh boy.
You got one for each thigh.
One for each thigh. That's funny. Anyways, so anyway.
Just get an individual one.
You could have one thigh now and one thigh after dinner, okay? So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer that what I can. I love how she's like, you know, as a detective and a police officer, I'm not allowed to disclose this information to the public. I know you're fucking dead and a ghost and there's no way of bringing you back to life. But like, you know, privacy, client privilege, all that shit. You know, we're going by Catholic confession rules. I can't tell you nada. Like, I'm dead. I did. I'm not. I don't fucking care. Oh, oof. Okay. Since there's technically a guest here, I guess I'll share OBS with that. So for Discord and this game specifically, I can't share, you know, the actual thing. I can only share OBS. There you go. And OBS is just gonna have to work. There you go, for the VC members to watch. Okay. Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her a few things. Ask about the one who shot me.
you have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight?
Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind.
What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you after all.
I'm afraid memory just isn't clear on that part.
Not clear.
I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away.
So you didn't see the culprit.
I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you.
Your colleague seems to think you're a suspect, though.
I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it?
Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. About the information. So, I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on.
Important lead, huh?
You said you wanted to meet me, talk to me directly, tonight at the junkyard.
And you fell for it. You even given how fishy it sounds?
You're the last person I want to hear. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know? But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time.
That's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on?
I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that.
Oh boy, but I guess I understand.
About the girl with the bow.
By the way, I see you have a little roommate.
Camilla, how do you know about her?
There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. Your dog was shot.
An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright?
She's fine, thanks to our loyal little friend Missile. He was shot. Oh, by the way, also your dog might be God. I just want to point that out. He has 3 tails, I'm pretty sure. A couple more
The
years
dog
and...
might be reversed.
Huh?
The dog might be in reverse.
Yes, your dog is terrifying.
Yeah, that's right. Talk shit about me and I'll fucking find you.
Oh god, he heard me.
Oh my, what in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile?
You're being targeted by a certain organization of blue people who might be Russian, but also British. I'm not sure.
What?
I saw them, the people who were calling you their target.
So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this not possibly get any worse?
It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you're all guy?
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm scared. My words. You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me and need my powers?
Oh! I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
I'm a ghost! Just you wait in... oh, Missile, I
had 6 tails, you fuck. Just you wait. In a short 300 years, you'll be sorry. I'll fucking find you.
Why does he sound... he sounds different. Oh boy, Missile grew an extra tail and now he has an accent. I will find you. Oh boy, that's terrible. That's bad. That's bad. Gross. Once we get to Missile, we'll find his voice again. Don't worry. That's too bad.
Alright, Sissel. I'm off to buy some chicken at the chicken kitchen. Chicken kitchen dinner, chicken kitchen, chicken kitchen.
So are you gonna go now?
Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. Now I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla.
Oh yeah, what was it? The chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right?
What about you, Sissel? What are you gonna do?
I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave...
I just realized. You and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither of us has anyone to help us.
That's about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about we just agree to use each other?
That's not the bad idea, You're on. But can I ask you to do me a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak in a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact.
Prison?
That's the place I was calling from my office upstairs. I want you to go find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow.
Work schedule for a prisoner?
Yes, the prisoners are giving different jobs details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell.
So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay.
His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you.
Okay, you're on.
Here, let me give you the Chicken Kitchen's telephone number. The Chicken Kitchen.
Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. Oh boy, you have no idea. Oh boy! Did that lamp just move? What the fuck? It's doing a little jig! It's getting groovy with it! It's schmoving! It looks like I'll hold the key to the case. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. Oh shit, my controller. And she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship. Pixar Lamp's red cousin. They call me... they call me Ray. Oh wait.
They call me Ray. Yes. I think this was the voice I gave them. They call me Ray.
I don't remember. I don't remember! I'd better get to the prison. Oof. I have another thing of sour straws. They're... they're really good. Hey everybody, if you haven't seen Fiona and Cake, you should go watch it. It's getting really good. Lost memories of self. A forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out certain prisoners' schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. If you haven't finished Adventure Time, then all you need to know is Marceline and Bubblegum get together. And then yeah, that's all you need to know. They're dating. Honestly, if you've seen if you've met what's his name inside like the Dream Tower, if you've gotten past the Lich and the wish-making shenanigans and you've met what's his name in space, then you should be good. If you know who Simon Petrikov is, you should also be good, just in general. Didn't BMO have a show? BMO did not have a show. BMO had an episode of Distant Lands. La la la, I love you right down to the marrow of your bones. But your marrow is nothing compared to your glorious meat, la la la. He's not a bad singer. I guess Lynn isn't here yet. I have a job to do. I better get to that first.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
So how are the preparations coming along?
I think they're taking care of them right now.
Yeah? And then I'm not looking forward to this.
That kind of surprises me, coming from you. I don't know. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't catch that.
2 more hours, then it's time.
I guess we should just get back to work.
Yeah, yes, you're right.
Watch me arch my back and pin something on this wall. Yep, now I'm gonna arch my back again. I'm gay as fuck.
The atmosphere sure seems tense. It's the sexual tension between the two. Clearly. These are 2 yaoi protagonists. Trust.
I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Yes, the prisoners are given different...
Okay, yeah, shut up. We've read this. We read this. We know this. D99. D's nuts 99. Oh!
Hey, Bailey.
Yes?
Try pinning up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection prisoner C-74.
Oh, it's almost time for them. I better prepare.
Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway?
You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case?
Metro what?
C-74 barricaded himself in the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner.
Why the heck did he do that?
That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked him too. What are your demands, they asked.
And?
The guy looked confused, thought about it for a while and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double."
Curry and rice. That's it?
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. Yes.
What the heck did he do all that for?
Because the curry was too spicy. I don't know.
Huh?
It was too spicy and I just lost it, he said.
Seriously?
The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. And then we learned to regulate our flamethrower licenses because how he got one, it was way too weird. Why does he just have a flamethrower?
But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge armed guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone?
It's a complete mystery.
Why don't they just ask C-74 himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national security secrecy.
Ah!
Would you quit throwing my...
Would you quit throwing... Damn it, Bobby. Would you quit throwing my... I'm sorry. I can't do Hank Hill, but I just immediately thought of Hank Hill. Sorry, I'm also eating.
Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
What did the punk do anyway?
You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous caves?
Secret who what?
C-38 was a secret event. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. Right in the middle of the encore, there was a huge incident.
A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something?
In a way, it's even worse than murder. Murder. Because it has to do with noise and secrets. Huh? Oh, fuck, my ankle! I banged it on the side of my chair table thingy. Fuck. I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C38 was singing were completely different from usual. How is that such a huge incident? Because the newest lyrics exposed all the nation's darkest I think that's supposed to say steamer, you're not see me. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He was caught. What? I heard someone. I might be losing it just a tad. He was caught red-handed in Atlanta. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country.
It doesn't make any sense in the first place. How could a rock singer know any of that top secret information?
It's a complete mystery.
Why don't they just ask him himself?
Maybe they did, but they haven't.
Oh my god, it's the same shit! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
I mean, would you quit throwing my important duty mammoths away? Fuck.
That ain't me.
Anyways, it wasn't me. Maybe I ought to get it repaired, huh?
Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge.
Not too much of a pain.
What region had the best start on all? That would be. I want to say starters. I want to say either Sinnoh. I'm gonna go with like how all three are bangers. I'm gonna go with Sinnoh or Unova. I want to put Kalos in like there too, but Chestnut just doesn't do anything for me. Like Chespin, Quillet, like it. So Chespin and Chestnut do a lot, and then Quilladin is just. Radical Red, I have not. I'm trying to figure out how do I get into the cell phone room. How do I get over there?
Bring dinner to prison D99. The chef is preparing it for him right now.
How fancy. D99. Even I know about that one.
Yeah. Such a sad case.
Not for us too.
Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family. Why would he do something like that of all people? The motive, everything, a complete mystery.
It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's simply just ridiculous.
It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that.
I don't know the details, but apparently, this is a matter of national secrecy as well.
I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. So the prisoner I'm looking for, D99, was convicted of murder, huh? He apparently has a beard.
Ugh. Mmm.
So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. That's a way for the spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sentiments like, I'm hungry, or thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, I bet. So, I'm done. That crazy talk of yours is dangerous, man.
A proper walk for a properly lead life. Now let's go.
Yo, no lectures, man. I'll walk my own path, my own way to my own music. I ought to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule for tomorrow. What should Lynn possibly want with that information? I shouldn't have to talk for a good bit. Damn! Don't think I could take another stecking in this stinking pit. It's one of those little blackboards. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, lost a lot of things in my life and my memory. There's a certain skill I've apparently lost too.
I can't read! I can see that there's some sort of writing on the blackboard, but I have absolutely no idea what it means. If I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now?
cell phone. It looks like it's an internal line only. Then call outside the prison. So the only place I can go with this telephone are the other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Oh, this is empty. Emergency in a prison. That's a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Now, prisoner 24601, your time is up and parole begun. You know what that means. Is this a reference? Now, prisoner, carry that wooden flag mask. I'm not really sure what this is a reference to. 24601. 24601. 2461. I'm not sure. It's in the back of my brain. Those numbers. I don't know. Theater kid in me is dying now. No. No. Tell me. No. You have to say. No. Is it something that I'm supposed to know but I've forgotten? No. The musical people will kill me if I don't understand the... You have to tell me. I can hear the banging on the walls. Help. Help. Oh, yeah, no, I have no idea. I've never listened to that one. After stream, go watch it, maybe. Yeah, I watched Matilda. By the looks of him, that must be the curry lover from the police department siege case. Never mind now, where did he go? What's going on in the cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too. Just to be safe. Air check the current. I can't read! I still can't read. The same thing before. Looks like this is just an internal phone too. So I'll call outside. What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. That means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99. According to what the guard said.
D99, even I know about that one.
Yeah?
Shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member.
What the world really happened? Why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers and guess there's no need for me to know.
Oh. Fuck you up. Yeah, no. The whole Danny DeVito, listen, you little... I'm smart, you're dumb, I'm big, you're little, I'm right, you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, no, that fucked me up. Oof.
Oh, I can't do anything. So the work schedule for tomorrow, prisoner D99. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read, but here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh, what does this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something that was written on blackboards of the other prisoners, but this board is as clean and blank as the date was hung there. So I have the answer Lynn was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner 99 is nothing. Did this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know or care. That's how I feel at the moment anyway. I was really little and the bullies weren't only the kids. Ah, yeah. Okay, I shall return. I'm going to use the restroom really quickly.
So, I just found a Pokemon card that has Dedenne, the electric mouse of Kalos, as a psychic type. Now, I'm gonna look up what Dedenne's typing is. Dedenne's typing is electric fairy. There's a fairy typing. Why are they psychic? Like, in the Pokemon TCG, there's a fairy. Oh, they discontinued it. Oh, fuck. That's right. Shit. Bring fairy back. It literally changed nothing. No, they just discontinued fairy recently. Actually, let me see when they discontinued fairy typing in the cards, and I will look at the card. Why are you excited? Okay, the card came out in 2023. Let me look up when fairy type was discontinued. What year was fairy type removed from the Pokemon TCG? It was removed in fairy type was removed from the Pokemon TCG starting with the Sword and Shield expansion in 2020. 5 years ago? Yeah, it says new Pokemon that are fairy type in the video games are now classified as psychic type in the TCG. Okay, so yeah, no. It's been 5 years? That's crazy. Oh boy. Oh boy, I feel... Ugh. Not being able to read. I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Good thing in this world can be read even if one can't read. Prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. I have plenty of fairy cards, trust me. I have... Honestly, if anybody wants to take the tins, my Pokemon tins away, I will gladly just ship them off. D99, dinner! It's chicken! Yum, yum, yum. Holy shit, it's chicken! Quite a feast tonight, Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, oh, I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. I'd say it's been about 2 hours since it cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of a pointless task now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless task now. My case is colder than this chicken, and has been forgotten by anybody. I have a lot of... Oh, do you want my Pokemon cards? You want my... Okay, so... What... Okay, hold on. I will take a picture right now of my Pokemon cards. They are not in good condition. I want to say that. I have been collecting since I was about 10. So, they're all wrapped up in rubber bands and shit. And so they are not in good condition. But I do have some really cool cards.
At least you didn't cut the corners off of some like I did for some reason.
I do want to say that I started collecting seriously at 10. When I was 9, like 7, 8, 9, I would get like random cards for like once a month or whatever, and I would write on my cards to make them more powerful with like a Sharpie marker. Because I was stupid. Yes, I will be right back so I can take a picture of my cards and... Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I take some pictures. I had to refresh my memory on what I have. But, I'm sending them in pics of my Discord server. I only took 2 pictures, one of the wide shot and one of the 2 cooler cards I have. I do want to say that in the back of one of these sleeves is a holographic Mew from the, what was it? Not Evolutions pack. It was like, what was it called, Evolutions? Back in 2016, Pokemon did a thing where they used, like, the older designs. Basically, a reprint of the original run of Pokemon cards. Was it Pokemon Evolutions? Yeah. XY Evolutions. And that's what I had. Like, so now I have a save all your favorite cards. Yeah. So I have that. But then the 2 cool cards I have is a 1990 something to 2001 Black Star promo Entei and a Psychic level 100 Arceus. I gotta see which year it was from now. It's from 2009. Looks like it says 1995 to 2001 on the Entei. And I have a shit ton of coins. Like, a lot of coins. Like, so many coins. I do want to say that after I got older, I started opening packs and, like, resealing them in the packs. So it was just a lot easier to, store. So they didn't get fucked up by the rubber bands. So what I would do is I would, like, carefully open the pack, see what cards I got. Ooh, that's cool. Put them back in the pack and then put them in a tin. I do want to say I have, like, a sandwich bag of, like, loose cards that I bought for, like, $10 at a card shop. They were just like, hey, we have these boxes of cards. You can sift through them and pay for, like, each individual card. Like, oh, a common was a nickel. The rare ones were, like, 25 cents. Uncommon was, like, a dime or some shit. And then, like, they had, like, obviously a showcase of all the expensive ones. Or you could buy, like, a bag, and they would just, like, give you the bag, and they would be like, here's $10 worth of cards. Have at it. I've never checked. I've never checked how much any of my cards cost, but I did try to sell them one point when I only had 110 to, like, a game store, and they were like, we can give you $25 for, like, 5 years of collecting, and I'm just sitting here like, nah. So, if I were to sell them, I'd probably sell them all at once and be like, hey, give me, like, at this point, it's like, I don't really have an attachment to them. I would probably sell, like, my entire collection for, like, $50. Because at this point, that's like, how old am I? I started collecting when I was 10. So that's like that's like a decade of collecting right there. When I started collecting, the latest game was Pokemon Black and White. Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is that man in that painting? Oh, this? Well, being in prison for this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner?
The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in the cell. I have to go see Lynn fast. Yeah, you never grew up collecting your cell check? Yeah. I grew up collecting in the sense that during the summer months where school was out, I would go shopping with my grandparents on Friday. And we'd go to Walmart and I'd beg for them to buy me a pack, which at that point was like, you know, $3. And now it's closer to $6. So, if you want to learn more about the rise in card prices, look at Pokemon inflation. Wait, Jack, no! I know one formative memory of Pokemon collecting was I stole one of those deck starters. It was when X and Y just came out. When Pokemon games just came out, for the TCG, they always do, like, a deck starter, a starting deck for, like, a starter, or whatever new gimmick it is for that gen. And for this one, it was the introduction of the fairy type. So it was a fairy type deck with the Sylveon and a, dragon type deck with, Noivern. And what happened was I stole that. I stole it, I shoved it in my pockets. It was all like the box was already open, the cards were already picked through, so I literally just stole what was left. And we got home and my grandma was like, "Hey, where'd you get those cards?" And I was like, "I had them since birth." And she was like, "You are so dumb. What kind of excuse is that? Hand them over." And then like a month later, I broke into their bedroom and stole the cards back and I put them in my deck and she never figured it out. If we're talking about stealing in Pokemon X and Y, my copy of Pokemon Y is literally stolen. So, my first exposure to Pokemon was Pokemon White. Pokemon Black for the DS. And what happened was, it was a fucked up copy my friend gave me for free, because I was like, I want a Pokemon game. I can't afford the new Pokemon game, because I need to buy the new console. And he was like, well, you can have my copy of Pokemon Black. And I was like, ooh, thank you. And I got it, and it's, like, all fucked up, and, like, the pins in the back were kind of fucked up. And, like, you know, the card reading thing. It was just fucked up. And it worked. It worked for the longest time. And I got to the Elite Four in that game. And then when I went to go play it one day, when I also got an R4 card. Like, in that timeline between me getting to the Elite Four and me wanting to play it again, I got an R4 card. So, like, R4 cards, oh boy, R4 cards. They are basically SD card readers in the form of DS game cartridges that you can put on your regular DS, your 3DS, any DS family. The DS family system is very, very easy to fuck around with if you have an R4 card. And other people go with, oh, right, what is it called? Homebrewed. I homebrewed my console. I did this. I broke it. I did this, all this stuff. And I'm just sitting here like...
Jailbreaking?
Jailbreaking, that's it. So, like, they're like, oh, I can get all the games free if I download it or, like, I connect it to the Homebrew network. But, like, that was too complicated and too dangerous, so I got an R4 card. And that's how I did games back in high school, and I still own them to this day. But my first exposure to an R4 card was a very, very cheap listing of Pokemon Black and White 2 on eBay. And they were like, oh, yeah, we'll sell you our game for, like, $10. But they had, like hundreds of copies. And my dumbass, who was, like, 13 at the time or some shit. I don't remember how old I was, but I was too old to be falling for this type of shit. So I convinced my grandmother to buy me these, and I convinced my grandmother to use her debit card on eBay to buy me these, and then I like paid her back in cash. And when they arrived, I was so excited to play Pokemon Black that I like put it in my card, my DS, and it fucking broke it. How it broke it isn't like, oh, it like bricked it or like it fried my DS. No, what it did was it got cut, it got caught in the DS, and I had to force it out so I could like remove it, and by doing so it dislodged and broke one of the reading pins that's inside the console that allows it to play games.
And because of that, my DS just broke. Like, it's broken. But that wasn't even what, like... my god, I'm getting my timeline mixed up. So I put it in. What happened?
How did that happen?
I don't know. I do know that the R4I card broke my DS, but also when I went to go play Pokemon Black, like, a bit earlier before that, it was like, oh, sorry, the game save data is, like, corrupted and cannot be found. But not only that, like, it couldn't find the game files, so I couldn't restart my save, because essentially the DS was telling me the game did not exist.
Maybe
like,
it just didn't want you to try and do it.
No, like, this was on my...
Seems like it was telling you not to.
No, this was, like, my original copy of Black that I got from my friend that was, like, on a basic, like, on a real DS cartridge. Anyways, so, but now I've learned my lesson, and I can do R4I stuff professionally. Like, genuinely, you can buy an R4I card for, like, 20 bucks, and an SD card for, like, an extra 20, and for $40, you can essentially have the entire library on any, like, any family of DS. Oh, hello, Raiders! Hi! Hi, Mooney. How are y'all? I'm talking about my days of, Cratch? It's Cratch. Hello, Raiders, howdy, it is me, your Sheep Crash. Sheep Crash Bandicoot raid. Anyways, hello, it is I, your, I would say lovable, but closer to terrifying now that I've updated my lore, but I am now, and always have been and always will be, your Eldritch Slime Goddess. Hello, howdy there. This is the form I've chosen so that your minds won't melt upon even the thought of me. How did you fare in your own stream, Mooney? How was it? What did you play? Fate the Traitor's Soul. Ooh, what is that?
They melted my mind and put me in a glass of ice water.
Yeah.
Why did you do that to me? That wasn't very nice.
You try to put me in the microwave.
Because I needed to make glue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told you it wouldn't work, and you were like, but can we try? And I said no, and then I turned you into ice water, so...
I still need that glue.
No. You're good.
I gotta make Cybertrucks.
You need to make Cybertrucks with Eldritch Glue? That's awful. Never speak to me again. You were at the jail segment. Yeah, I've played before. I've played this game on original hardware with the R4I card. Yeah, no, so, like, I choose... So, games I like on, oh, fuck. God damn it. Maybe Starman could be classified into Cosmic Bliss rather than Cosmic Horror. And in my opinion, Cosmic Bliss is... Yeah, no. Have you ever had, like, Eldritch Bliss? Just fucking infinite happiness that is unmeasurable, and that once it's removed, you will want to kill yourself or perish because you'll never be able to experience such happiness and, you know, what is it, euphoria ever again. So I played Ghost Trick on original hardware the same way I played Brooklyn Nine-Nine on original hardware. No, Zero Escape, 9 Doors, 9 People, 9 Hours, or whatever. Whichever order it is. That's good.
Oh, wait, the Zero Escape stream. I just remember that was gonna happen.
That's gonna happen in December. Which is why I haven't brought it up, like, nearly as often. But that is what, oof.
I'm
currently achievement hunting on Steam. Currently achievement hunting are, like, on what, Zero Escape or Ghost Trick? Or was it, are you talking about the stream? Like, it was a typo, like, achievement hunting on stream for the game we were playing, Fate. What is that game? This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. You're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. On this, yes, you can have multiple games. So what it is, it's basically, like, it's basically an emulator, but you're able to... It's not who you think it is. So it's an emulator, but basically, like, in-house. Like, it allows you to play... It allows you to play games that you have downloaded onto the SD card on original hardware, but you need to download the R4i menu and software onto the SD card as well to give you the option. Because if you just load a bunch of games onto an SD card and stick it in the R4i cartridge and stick it in your DS, nothing will happen. Absolutely nothing. You need to find out which update, like which DS you have, like which console. Do you have the DSi, the DSi XL, whatever, all that stuff. You need to fit, like, if you have a 2DS, you need to buy a specific R4i cartridge to work on that. Because if you buy one, if you have a 2DS and you want to play R4i games on a 2DS and you buy a cartridge for like the DSi, well, that's an outdated cartridge and it will not work as smoothly. Fate is a dungeon crawler that crashed itself and rolled back 2 saves, so left straight because I fished out a good weapon and now it's gone. Oh, you poor thing. You also need to find out which, like, not only that, not only do you have to figure out which R4i card you need to figure out which kind of software you need, because, not only, because each, DS also has, like, software updates, so if your, like, 3DS is running version, like, 2.0.9 or something, you need to download the software of R4i for that specific one. And then you load all your files onto it, and then you can play it. The R4i also has a built-in cheating engine, that you can turn on any of the basic cheats. Like, you can each game comes with its own cheats, basically, and that's in its own menu. So, like, if you're playing Pokemon, you want, running shoes permanently on, go ahead, you can do that. Wall hacks, turn that on. Double XP, go ahead, knock yourself out. You want the times 64 XP multiplier? That's also there. R4i is crazy when it comes to gaming. Also, I do want to say that this only works, like, the cheating stuff only works for, like, you know, more action-based games, because, like, first of all, you're not gonna need a cheat during a visual novel. Like, I'm sorry, ×3 movement speed is not gonna work on text box. I'm just gonna say that now. Inspector Carbonara wishes to speak to you. It's this motherfucker. Evening, Cabanella. Oh, evening. Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella, fine, sir. Well, it's a good thing you were telling this and telling us why it's bad and not condoning it, because Twitch was surely... Yeah, don't do that. So, I do want to teach you this, too. If you use an R4i card, there is a risk that you could fuck up your DS still. Because, again, my first experience with it broke my DS physically. Not in a hardware sense, it shattered my prongs. So, From a Linwell, yes. Oh, right. Mooney and Raiders, if you have to raid and run, go ahead. Go take a drink. Go sip a nap. Hydrate with nap? What? I fucked up. I have to die now. I'm sorry. Stream's over. Was Jimmy Cruise ever...
While you nap?
Go take a drink, sip a nap. Go ahead, I don't know, walk around, stretch, wash your laundry, fold your dishes. Come on, make sure you're...
Oh, you said fold your... You did say fold your dishes. I thought I was hallucinating.
Come on, guys, make sure your dog isn't still on, and you make sure to let your oven out. You know how it works.
Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food? About hot, eat the food.
Oh my god. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? No, not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella. Yes, sir. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir! Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir, immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on, then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. I have to take my medicine now. with alcohol. It's time for titty skittles. It's time for titty pills. Inspector Cabanella. Wait, Slarmer, no! Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her, too. Alcoholism runs in my family. Woo! You're Lynn, I mean.
Inspector Cabanella, what would the SIU?
Law and Order. SIU. Ba 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 da ba da da ba 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 da ba ba na 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 ba 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 na 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 ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Oh no! I dropped my candy. I don't know.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
no,
something.
don't combine those two. That is that actually
It's
is extremely dangerous.
Can either make it weaker or have adverse effects. Let me read the side effects of my titty skittles specifically. Let me hold on.
But yeah, don't mix alcohol with any sort of medication or thing like that.
Well, it's too late for that now. Side effects. Side effects. Side effects. Side effects. Boy, the fix. Okay. Right here, estradiol. What should I watch while using this medication? Visit your care team. How should I take this medication? Do not take it more often than directed. A patient package insert for the product will be given. Okay. If you think you have taken too much of this medicine, contact a poison. Okay, yeah, no. Side effects. There are no side effects. Like, oh, what side effect might I notice from receiving? Okay. St. John's wort? What the fuck? What is that? May interact with this medication? I'm terrified of what the hell St. Like, it's the
That
only
sounds like an ancient curse.
grapefruit juice might interact. Do not take this medication. I'm not allowed to drink grapefruit juice? What the fuck?
Oh yeah, that. Oh, also activated charcoal does that, interacts with every medication.
Holy shit.
Do not
Allergic. It says I could have allergic reaction, a blood clot, breast tissue changes, gallbladder problems, increase in blood pressure, liver injury, stroke, unusual. Can't say those words. Bloating, breast pain or tenderness, hair loss, nausea, stomach pain, and vomiting. Where should I keep my medication? Keep in reach of children. What the fuck? Oh my god, I don't think that's right. I think that's a typo. Oh my god. Make sure children and pets can reach it at all times. Oh my
to your
god.
dog.
What the? Give it to your dog. Make sure they can get tits, okay?
What would that even do?
No idea. Okay.
Look it up.
I don't know. I guess something going on. Tonight of all nights. Oof. Inspector Inspector Honda Civic. Clearly. Inspector Chevrolet must be upset tonight. Weren't he and Prisoner D99 Detective Jode good friends?
You sure about that? They weren't such good friends.
Gastrointestinal upset, apparently.
Guys, give estrogen to your dogs. It'll upset their gastrointestine or some shit. I mean, don't give them.
it to your
Don't.
dogs if you...
Don't give it to your dogs. I meant don't.
What are you trying to start, a space program?
No. What's wrong?
Jode was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me! Ran away in a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life?
This new side of you is kind of endearing. Oh boy, they're gay. Anyways. Yowie! We have Yowie! Yowie, Yowie, Yowie. Grown. It's Yowie. Look at how he arches his back. Truly. Truly. What? This is Yowie, okay?
There's no way that man is...
Have
No
a good
way.
rest of stream.
Have a good rest of the stream. Okay, bye, Mooney.
That man's
You're fine.
posture is insane. Look at him.
Preparations. Bro has his dogs out. They're just a little too late.
Why are they smoothly
We still have a
animated?
little time
Ugh.
left, Chief. Not much, but we've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him. We can still make it. By the way, what's going on with the other case? Junkyard murder. She did today. No question about it. She's a bad little baby. What the fuck? Disappearing from the scene like that? Wonder where she'll run off to play. What did he just say? Bad little baby. What the fuck? Can we put this guy on a list? What are these words? She did it. No, that's not what I meant. I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me. No way. I just don't believe it. Why would she do such a thing? Afraid I don't have the answer to you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do, and yet... After seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe it. The security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny it. It's pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now? On such an important night. I think you have that wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it is such an important night. The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. I saw myself shot right before my eyes. By Lynn. There goes my only lead. Feel like I've died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on the tape. Not in the world did I tell her. The truth is the truth, no matter how many times you watch it, Inspector Cabanilla. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Serial, there's nothing on that tape that troubles me. There's something... What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but... The place where the victim was shot and where the body was found are completely different. Hey, he's right. That is strange. Hitman the Black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I changed his fate, or so he should have been out of the picture. There I am, down on the lower level. The answer to your mystery right here, a few minutes after the murder took place.
Was that a black cat? You got it, baby. A furry feline messed up our crime scene. And then the little cat culprit vanished into the night.
I think my destiny seems to be knocked downstairs is very hard to alter.
Woo, woo, woo. It's Boy X. Come in, Chief. Your Chief here. Did he show up?
No, sir, not yet, but... I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important. But this is so important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie, Detective Lynn.
What, you see me, baby? You see my baby over there, do you?
I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector?
Hoo-ha, hoo-ha! Detective! Get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, and then hold on to her.
Yes, sir. I'll get her out now, sir. Oof. Oof. What's the new meaning of this? Why would Clint show up at Point X? It took the special investigation 6 months to pinpoint that location. Don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps she has a ghost. What happened? Detective, come in! Now what? What happened this time?
Damn it.
This calls for a phone call to Point X. Allow me. Trick time. Bro's fucking itching his dogs. What the fuck? Bro's going crazy. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What do you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know for our poor hungry customer to have their food deliveries delayed.
Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not?
What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police, it's...
Did something happen there? You...
Fuck! The voice says... Something happened here, you ask. More like there's nothing left here. I got to go.
Wait!
Gone. I'm gonna pour the rest of my drink out because... As good as it is, I can't drink the rest of it. What's going on?
There's something. That's what. Something is definitely going on. And that something is far from nothing, that's for certain. Something is nothing, but nothing is nothing. Did you know that a telephone can mask how hard it is by fashion? I don't know.
Going to Point X? Point X?
Say, I'll leave it to the boys. There's someplace else I gotta go.
Inspector, I love you.
I love you too. Yowie. I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet.
Right, that's true. Do what you must then.
Look at me jam. Ooh, look at me go. That door, fuck. The door leads into the void. Is that a fucking lamp?
Prisoner D99 schedule for tomorrow is blank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, my only need, and my partner shot me. What did it all mean? I know where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen, the Point X, the police have us surrounded. The place where something big just happened. What will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Okay. And that's gonna be it for today. Woo! Y'all have fun? Y'all excited to figure out where the story is gonna go next? Y'all excited? Of course you are. Who is streaming? Who should I raid? No one I know. And I really don't want to... I think I'm just gonna end stream because alcohol. Oof, head hurty. Head hurty. Anyways, I hope y'all had fun watching me play this game. I should be able to finish it in 1 or 2 streams. It's a very short game if you know what you're doing. Like a very short game. Literally the only thing stopping you from speedrunning it is the fucking text box. Which doesn't stop a lot of people. Anyways, thank you for joining. So glad we're here for this. I will now be heading out to take a nap because I have a headache, which I should have realized alcohol does to people. Oh my god. Oh, I'm never doing this again. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. This is why I'm never doing a drinking stream, and I'm not joining anyone's drinking stream, because, oh my god. Oof. Oof. Well, y'all enjoy that. Oof. Tomorrow I think it's okay. If Ice is gonna be streaming Deltarune, we will be raiding into Ice. Thank you, Ice, for giving me someone to raid into. Oof. We'll just hold on to that. We'll just hold on a bit. Do I have any announcements? I have a story. So, we went to... I can say this now. It's been a day since we went. But, we went to Six Flags. And it was the last day of Fright Fest. November 2nd. And Streamlag is lagging a bit. Okay, well, that's fine. It was the last day of Fright Fest. And in November 2nd is a Sunday. And last year we went to the same Six Flags and to the same Fright Fest festival. They had a different... We go because it's cheaper since it's the last day. It's a lot... Like, things are a lot cheaper since it's the last day of Fright Fest. And we went last year to November 2nd, which was a Saturday last year. And it was open till midnight, which I assumed was going to be the same thing this year. But unfortunately, Sunday... being like technically a school night because school would be the next day, they close at 10, a lot earlier than midnight, which is a lot earlier, which if you actually consider all the stuff that happened from midnight to 1 a.m., which is, like the big grand finale at Fright Fest. So we got robbed because we decided to go on the last day, which is a Sunday. But we went through all the haunted houses or haunted mazes or whatever you want to call them. And it was fun. The downside was there were only 2 new ones. There are always 6 in total, but there were 2 new ones, with the 4 of them being the same as last year, which was kind of a buzz. Like it was just it just killed it a little because luckily for me, my girlfriend did decide to go through the haunted mazes with us this year. They didn't last year, but they did this year, which kind of gave back the value of going through the mazes again. But, other than that, there were 2 new mazes. One was based on The Strangers, like that franchise, and the other one was like an original one called Eversmile Industries, which is very much like Fallout 4, Outer Worlds, haha, smile or the company will get you. Like, if you don't smile for the corporation, they're gonna get your ass, like that kind of vibe. And it was really good. Unfortunately, the art on the walls was AI generated, which we clocked immediately, but from the advertisements on the Six Flags website and all the promotional material, we couldn't clock that because all they had was like a logo. But the moment we walked in, we saw like, the big grinning mascots and stuff, and we were like, "Ah, that shit's AI, you can tell." You can tell we immediately clocked it, which is sad because Ever Smiles was actually the best one and was the one that made me actually like jump. Like, I get scared very easily, especially with in-your-face stuff in real life. Like, haunted mazes are the death of me. When we this one had me falling. Like, this one had like a scare actor would jump out and jump scare us, and I was on the ground. Like, I would slip and fucking perish. And this was the first one we did of the night. Luckily for me, throughout the night, after my girlfriend got a wristband and was allowed to come in with us, it got better. Simply because of one thing, and one thing only. It's a question, actually. This question
made it 100 times less scary. In fact, if I did not have this question, I probably would, like in my back pocket, I probably would have been still scared of the ones that we had literally gone through the last year. The ones that I know everything about because we'd been through them once before. And that question is, have you tried the burger? Now, this question has lore behind it. In the Stranger's Haunted Maze, the first room you go through is a kitchen with 2 burgers on a plate on the table. And after that, I would go around through the maze the first time we went there. Like, the first haunted maze we went through ever small, I was holding the hand of one of my friends because I'm fucking terrified, and they're like, you know, they're sturdy. They're sturdy. Like, if I were to fall, they would catch me, which didn't work, honestly, because I immediately let go of their hand when I fell in the ever small one. But we got to the strangers, and after we saw the burger, I was like, oh my god, that burger looks so good. It's made of plastic, but oh my god, that's such a good fucking burger. So, we would walk through the place, and, like, people in masks start jumping out, and I'm just like, have you tried the burger? And they're just like, huh? What? And like, even the girl who's getting chased down by these masked murderers in the world, in the thing, they were like, I'm just asking them, like, have you tried the burger? Like, have you tried the burger? And from the third to last room, a guy jumped out of a closet, and I was like, have you tried the burger? And I'm laughing, having so much fun. And then as I turn to leave the room, I hear, like, next to my ear, like, a low, manly voice just go, yeah, I have. He just goes, yes, I have. And I'm like, whoa, I got an answer. Hell yeah. I made an actor break character for have you tried the burger? And I just kept asking every actor who jump scared me, like, have you tried the burger? There was, and then, like, when we were getting out, I asked, like, the attendant at the exit, like, I was asked, like, as we left, the attendant was like, yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Like, and I was like, yeah, no, the burger, have you tried it? And I'm like, yeah, have you tried the burger? There was one called Panic at, like, not Palm Tree, Polynesian Palm, that's what it is. And it's, like, an old rundown hotel, all, like, you know, Hawaii type shit. I don't know what to call it. Like, exotic, I guess? And there's a giant plant monster at the end of it. And what I did was, it jump scared us, and we were like, ooh, and I just sat there, and we were lost because we couldn't find the exit to this maze, and we thought it was the big door that said exit. But, like, throughout the maze, there are a bunch of exits that you can leave into if you pussy out. But this one was, like, looked just like one of those pussy exits. Those chicken exits. And I just stood there asking this plant, like, hey, have you tried the burger? And they're just, like, waving around, because it's a puppet. It's obviously an actor with a giant puppet, and they're just moving around, like, nodding to the door, and I'm like, have you tried the burger? And eventually it nods no, and I'm like, okay, you should try the burger. And then we left! There was another one that I asked, have you tried the burger at, like, what was it? It was the, Jigsaw one, where the pig mask, the Jigsaw has the pig masks, and they were jumping out everywhere, like, being all creepy, and I asked one, like, have you tried the burger? And they're like, no. They, like, shook their head no, and I'm like, well, you should try the burger. It has the special sauce. It's over by Johnny Rockets, which is a restaurant in Six Flags. And I was just like, they have a good sauce. You can put your onion rings they give you on it. It's really good. And they're just, like, nodding yes and, like, pointing with their fake knife to leave the fucking room because they want to get rid of me. You know, I'm like, okay, let me know what you think of the burger. It got to a point where I stopped asking about the burger and kept doing, like, hand heart signs, like, with your middle finger and index finger, like, making heart signs, and like, all the actors would, like, jump up, and I would just stand there and then do the heart sign at them, and they would be, like, so mad at me. They'd be like, oh my god, this motherfucker, oh, they're one of those people, and I'm just having the time of my life. We got to the Conjuring one, and the Conjuring one, at the end, it has, like, a werewolf guy, I think, for some reason. I haven't seen all the Conjuring movies, but it seems kind of weird there's a werewolf at the end. And I like did a heart sign at him and he just like tilted his head like what? And then some guy behind us, I didn't hear him, but my girlfriend and my friends who were with me pointed out that a guy behind us apparently was like looked at the werewolf and said would, and the werewolf in response turned his head so fast at this guy and was so scared of this motherfucker who saw the werewolf and said would that the werewolf backed away into the corner of the room. Oh my god. What other burger accomplishments that I did? I stopped asking have you tried the burger after that. I did, however, I did ask I did start asking random scare actors throughout the park because it was getting late, so there were scare zones and scare actors roaming the park. Have they tried the burger? I kept doing heart signs, and eventually we got to a fright zone, which is like a scare zone, it's this area where actors are supposed to be, but there were no actors in this area. So I was just asking the decorations. Have they tried the burger? And this Sprite Zone was decorated like Trick or Treat, like the movie. Like the anthology movie, that one. Um and I was asking the decorations, have you tried the burger? That a family walked up behind me and were like, "Are you talking to the decorations?" I'm like, "No. No, I'm just asking if they tried the burger." And then like the dad of the family was like, "Is it good?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's really good. Johnny Rockets, they have this really good sauce. Go try it." And he's like, "I think I'm gonna go try the burger." And I'm like, "He's gonna go try the burger." I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh my god, the burger wasn't even that good. Like, it was pretty mid, honestly. The sauce, I asked the employee what the sauce was, and they were like, "It's a mixture of mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard." So I'm just sitting here like, "Oh, so it's every burger restaurant's, like, special sauce." Like, maybe they'll throw barbecue sauce in it to mix it up a little bit, but it's always like, "Oh, we have our special sauce," and it's just a combination of the basic bitch sausage you could put on yourself. Uh... Anyways, we are waiting on ice, but I guess it's not happening.
It should be. I think I finally got it to work. I hope.
Mm. Why do you have a
Let
source
me,
named Jack's Films React Bot?
because I was doing that for a repo stream with one of my other friends.
It's fucking
It didn't
Jack's.
work. It did not work
Oh
at
boy.
all.
Oh my
But yeah,
god.
stream is working.
Stream is up.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Alright.
that's how my birthday went. I do want to say that after we left, I think I'm a lightweight, by the way, with alcohol, because I only took a few sips, and my friends were asking like what drugs that I had taken and why I hadn't shared any, because I started explaining the lore of Hades 1 and Hades 2 and a bunch of other stuff on the walk to the car. Like, I explained
Oh,
so
you
much
were
shit.
absolutely wasted.
Like, I talked about so much shit, they asked if I was either, like, drunk, high, or if I was just undiagnosed with something.
These
Like,
pixels are
they
perfect.
looked me dead in the eye and said, "Are you sure you're not autistic?" And I was like, "What?" Your stream's up?
Yep. It should be. I hope.
Let me see. Let me look at your channel real quick. It says you are in fact live. Okay, everybody. We're going to my good friend Isis stream. I've known them for many years. They probably don't remember our first words were said to each other. I do. It was
I
fuck you.
don't remember. I really hope it was.
It in fact was.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
we
know.
used to hate each other. You don't remember this? Oh my god, that's so funny.
What is it?
Well,
Couldn't
goodbye
email about
everybody.
federal loans.
Goodbye everybody. I hope you all enjoy your time over at that. I'm gonna be in call with them for a little bit, while I raid into them, but then I'll just dip. Goodbye.
Okay, is this? What is this email?
Hello, I
I
am a
don't.
friend of Ice. I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, everybody.
Dispersed. What does this mean?
I'm not allowed to leave.